Welcome back to the channel and a new episode. If you like it, please hit the like button, click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and click the bell icon to notify when I release a new video.
So welcome to a new video, and I promised a good one and I'll keep my word. We are here at Diddlysquat. Currently closed, but I'll see if I can get here tomorrow because I am literally over here and the famous Clarkson's farm, which I will have a look at some point. So this is the car park. All quiet because it's closed. You've got toilets over there, bin stores, plenty of parking right over the back. You can just see it over here, and the actual shop. And you can also get cow juice anytime you want. And plenty of seating area around the back. All the people who visited have added something. I'm assuming this is the bar. People's signatures. They've done well to get up the top of there. signatures everywhere, even on the walls. And food when it's open. I'll see if I got time in the morning. Pot round.
So these are part of Clarkson's farm as well, and looking at a map that was in one of the episodes, it's barn ground bank, and they're obviously growing something, as it does state keep off the crops. And a stone engraved with Diddly Squat Farm. And this is the view from the car park itself, again more fields from the farm.
I don't think Gerard's done a very good job of the wall. So, Diddly Squat is here, and I am just there. So, you can't get much closer. So this is where we're staying, which is literally next door to Diddly Squat. And we just walk through here. And here I am. My setup for a couple of nights. Got some new, well, pinched windbreakers from the old folks. The number plate's off the van because it's on my bike rack. And just up the corner here out the way. I don't know what they're trying to say, but a bit private. And there's a bike. Oh, so I'm gonna have a chill out and a Thatcher's cider, and I'll catch you later on. So for my evening meal tonight, we've got chips in the air fryer, and then we've got steak cooking away in there. Looks like someone's having a barbecue. So chips are ready, and my steak. So we'll plate it up. Like so. And chips. Bit of ketchup, and I'll enjoy. So all finished, very nice. Steak I cooked a little bit too much, but hey, it's still nice. Unfortunately now comes the washing up, but the best thing about being on a campsite, you've got somewhere to go and do it. So let's go and do it.
So washing up all done. I've just got to take it back to the van and dry it now.
And now for dessert. These are amazing, so if you're ever in Aldi, keep a lookout for Belgian chocolate millionaire cheesecakes. Let me open one and I'll show you what they're like. So they come in a little glass pot, and then the lid just pops off. Grab a little spoon, and duck in. There. They are amazing. So I also got these. It's basically a light.
And it pulls out a string of lights.
So let's put it up and see what it's like.
So I've fastened it around the underside of the canopy, and it just gives me a bit of light outside now.
And what else can you watch while you're at Clarkson's farm? Good morning. Well, happy Saturday morning. Just, well, about 5 minutes off our call. And you can probably hear it's raining. So, I'm going back to sleep for a bit. See you in a bit. Well, second good morning. And just woken up just after 10 o'clock, so I think I definitely needed that sleep. And I slept very well, so it looks today that it's going to be a bit rainy this morning. Just show you on the weather app. So it's supposed to be light rain for the next hour, and then 11 and 12 it's give out rain. After 1 it's cloudy. Still quite warm though, 22 degrees the top. So we'll see how it goes. So that's what it's like outside at the moment. I don't think it's raining. But we'll see. And we're going to see how the Diddly Squat farm's going.
So, best thing about being on a campsite is the use of their facilities.
First job of the day, toilet.
So I'm just gonna go down, and the showers and toilets are just down the bottom of this path here. Just to the left you can just see the pizza oven. There was a guy making pizzas there last night. Apparently they're there on a Sunday as well. So if you fancy a pizza, if you're here. I didn't, as I obviously did my steak and chips. There has quite a few left by the looks of it this morning, so there must have only been here for a night. Even though you are supposed to book a minimum of 2 apparently, because that's why I stopped last night and I'm here tonight as well. Still quite a few here though. They're the Fairford air shows on this weekend, so the lady at reception said there was quite a few there as well. Staying for that. And then this is there's a family room, and also the shower and toilets are here. And that's me. So I'll be back in a sec.
toilet visit done, and it's starting to come a bit quicker now with the rain, so I'll get back to the van and do some breakfast while it's like this, and we'll head into Chipping Norton. So breakfast cookie, got some bacon and also got some sausage. Let's get this cooked. Looking good, looking good. Bread ready with ketchup, as usual. Breakfast is served. I will eat this and then catch you later. Grab my towel, clean pair of shorts and me toiletries. Let's go.
So these are the showers, pretty clean. It does have a curtain this time, the last one didn't, and in the water went all over your clothes, but it has got the dodgy push button that you have to keep pressing. I'll see you in a bit. And the next chore, again more washing up. You can see the size of this pan in this sink. Imagine me trying to do it in mine, it's a real nightmare, so it's nice for the space. If I'm washing it in the van, I tend to put a bit of water and some washing up liquid in it, just so it doesn't stick. But it does wipe off fairly easily, as long as you get onto it straight away. Probably been better with a smaller one now, really, but I was thinking of the cooking side of it. And that's it, all sorted. So my aim was to get here early. The gates, well, the doors open at 9:30. However, obviously I didn't get up till just after 10, so by the time I had breakfast it was getting on. So this is the queues and the people there at the moment. As you can see, the queue stretches around the shop and then around the back end side of the car park where we were last night. So I'm going to try a bit later on and see if we can go inside and see what they've got and what we can purchase. It certainly gets a few visitors to this place, I can tell you. It was just literally like this all day. And just to show you how close we are, so you can see the tree and the van is just parked there. And just to show you a bit more, there's the Diddly Squat farm, and then here's me parked up just behind the trees on the campsite, so you can't get any closer than that. So we are now in Chipping Norton itself, which is a market town and civil parish in the Cotswolds in West Oxfordshire district, Oxfordshire, southwest of Banbury and northwest of Oxford. You just see is the public toilets and the actual town hall, and they've even that posh, they've got a ring doorbell on them. So I just happen to have a nosy. If you ever want to be a neighbour with Jeremy Clarkson, there's a few properties available, but certainly not in my price range. And that is the front of the building. It's actually the town hall. So the ring doorbells are probably not for the toilets, but for there. And if you do want to know a bit more history, there is a Chipping Norton Museum, which is an independent museum located on the High Street. And as you just enter the co-op, they do have a piano that they invite you to play. And again, just out to opposite the town hall. And then this is the main street and parking area. The town acts as a retail and leisure centre with 3 supermarkets and numerous shops, including branches of national chain stores. It has 6 pubs, 2 hotels with public bars and 3 schools.
If it's on the balance of it,
And you can see one of the pubs, the Blue Boar, just on the corner there. And there is business premises for sale if you want to start up somewhere in Chipping Norton. Commission gratefully accepted, thank you. And the property we're approaching just on the right there is actually the cinema, which opened in the town in 2023. The living room cinema has 2 screens as well as a bar. So we're just approaching the junction with London Road and Banbury Road, and then just opposite this is this memorial, which commemorates the residents of Chipping Norton who were killed or missing in World War I and World War II. Many of these memorials were erected after the First World War and after the Second World War, and the names of those who died in that war were also added to the memorial. It was originally unveiled on the 9th of December 1951, and then again on the 14th of October 2018 when the new gates were added. And although historic, it still has a quick fit. And hidden away is St Mary's Church. The nave of St Mary's Church in Chipping Norton was built in circa 1485 and is described as a Pesner as being one of the finest interiors in the country. The West Tower was rebuilt in 1825, and at the east end of the south aisle is a large decorated window which is thought to have been bought from the demolished Brune Abbey in Oxfordshire. There is a 14th century octagonal font and 2-storied 15th century vestry. There are some damaged alabaster tomb effigies, and some monumental brasses are all now displayed on wooden panels inside, but I don't feel it's right recording inside, so I didn't go in. So we are back in the main area, and this is Middle Road with a few traditional shops and cafes here. And here is one of the hotels, which is the King's Arms, which is also a pub and a hotel, which is on the corner of Burford Road and West Street. And just opposite there, the building there, is the old post office. And this pub is called Bitter and Twisted. And where I had a pint of Corona.
Cheers.
It was a nice little spot to watch the world go by while having a nice cold pint. Luckily the weather did get better, so why not enjoy the sun. I spotted a book that Caleb had signed, definitely getting more than Paul Hollywood's, in a charity shop.
Next stop, Diddlysquat Farm.
So just chilling back at the van there. That was Chipping Norton. We'll check out something later, so keep tuned in and we might be able to show you something, so fingers crossed. Catch you in a bit after a chill.
So I just popped round to have a look, and the queue had gone down so much, so I went in and had a look. So the sausage rolls looked quite nice, so I grabbed one of them, and also a pork pie. But they've got bacon, sausage, burgers, everything. All bottled orange juice, apple juice. We've got different cheeses, sauces. Although it's quite a small shop, it's certainly got quite a bit of stock in. And the infamous Porkston lager and cider as well. So I'll grab one of them as well. This was just before closing. Well, to be honest, you're meant to close at 4:30, but the lady at the campsite did say that they started to close a little bit later if people were around. So if you do want to go, I think this is the perfect time just before closing. If you just want to walk in, grab what you can and go. As you can see, the lady was just pulling the shutters down as they were starting to finish up. So I just managed to get in on time.
So this is more additional parking for the diddly squat.
So if you are visiting, if you can't get on the main car park, don't worry, there is parking down the road.
Thank you for joining me on this week's video. I will catch you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon to notify when I release a new video. And I'll catch you in the next.
Where I follow a public footpath that leads me to an interesting farm that you might recognise. And also I visit the farmer's dog. So I'll see you next week.